Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to the first in a new series, The Thoughts of Nobody in Particular, because I am nobody in particular. This is a little series where I just chat about various things on my mind. And to start with, we're going to be talking about education and literature. Yeah, well, I was never any good at English literature. I'll that as a disclaimer at the start. But towards the start, it was okay because it was stuff that I wouldn't have been necessarily reading anyway. It really sort of and I could appreciate it as sort of classics, and I could appreciate being introduced to it. Nowadays, pretty much anything can be considered literature. And using broad definition of the literature subjects here, I include media and film and all sorts of other things. And anything can end up in the classroom nowadays, and it's getting ridiculous. I mean, sooner or later, we're going to have this turn up on a syllabus.
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my God!
Yes, truly a classic piece of cinema. Now you may be wondering, was this to me? I have stated on many occasions that I am done with academia. I want nothing to do with academia, and anyone who wants me to have anything to do with academia can fuck right off. However, I am an author. I am writing books, and I have this fear someday some poor kid being forced to read my books. And then told to dissect them and find things that aren't there. You may think this is a bit crazy. I am very, very small scale, although I do have a loyal cadre of fans.
You are all weirdos! Ugh.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Yeah, I am very small scale. But I still have this fear because someday people may pick up on role-playing games, may pick up on the novels I'm planning to write, may pick up on my plays, and may force some kid to parrot some interpretation of some teacher who really doesn't know what the fuck they are talking about. And yeah, it's one of those things I have. It is a possibility, and you may think it's crazy that role-playing games would ever come up in a academic class at all. It's not so crazy. There is a thread on RPG site below where the ever-entertaining RPG pundit has found this course that, as he calls it, indoctrinates people with forged bullshit. Now, I'm not into the whole story game, role-playing game divide. Frankly, they've both got elements that are good, and I've kind of cannibalised them and make them into whatever I fucking want, frankly. But what I did find interesting was that there were these people taking games made by these people who, like me, just want to get out a good game that's a good laugh for a couple of hours. Then you can just go to the pub or have a pizza or whatever. We don't want to be considered. Certainly, writers like me don't want to be considered as writing literature. We're not. We're writing entertainment, and frankly, most of us don't have any deeper meaning. Only the really pretentious ones have them in deeper meaning. White Wolf. Yeah, we don't really want this kind of deep meaning crap on our things. And I've started writing in the back of books that, oh, and this is what I think about things that come up in this book, because of the fact that if I don't do that, people are going to assume the game is my ideology, because even within role-playing game critiques, role-playing game forums, there are people assigning things that aren't there. And it will only get worse if you let English teachers in on it. Because in my experience, an English teacher, certainly in a British context, would come up with some batshit crazy idea of what everything's supposed to mean and just roll with it, which is just stupid. And to those people who are thinking of taking role playing games and pure entertainment and making a study of them, I think the Nostalgia Critic sums up my opinion.
Fuck you!
Precisely. Now, yeah, if we have to continue this farce of having kids dissect literature for in a way of teaching them about it, I don't think you can teach literature myself. I think you've got to let them discover it for themselves and make up their own bloody minds, not parrot some idiot teacher's interpretation. And I'm not getting at teachers here. They're just there's just some of them that have, particularly English teachers, that have their preset ideas about things and intend to just say, "This is my way. This is the way that will pass your exam." Because that's what education's about these days. It's just exams, exams, exams. So you're going to do exactly as I say, and that's not creative freedom. That's not letting people interpret works themselves. My interpretations of Shakespeare, for example, he wasn't this great artiste. He wasn't pretentious in any way. He had no idea that his plays would last so long. He wasn't even as popular as some of the others like Marlowe and later Ben Jonson. But he was just putting these plays on. He was having a good laugh, and a lot of it is being humour. Hamlet is an outright parody of Elizabethan drama. It's one way of looking at it, and yet it is considered the ultimate Elizabethan drama. It's kind of like if, say, in 500 years' time, they look back and they thought that The Last Action Hero was the greatest action hero movie of all time. As Honest Citizen mentioned, this is rather funny. And yeah, he was doing what has now evolved into pantomime, and British pantomime, which is a rather silly play, normally involving celebrities, local dignitaries dressing up and making idiots of themselves, a lot of cross-dressing, a lot of audience interaction. That's basically ripping on Elizabethan and Restoration theatre. And that's how it used to work then. And Shakespeare was just an entertainer, like anyone currently working in this in entertainment. He wasn't necessarily a Julian Fellows. He was more of a James Corden or some kind of or a Ruth Jones. He wasn't intending to make artistic work. He was just wanting to tell an entertaining story and have a bit of fun. And yet somehow we now put all these arty, farty bits of crap around his work, and I really worry that if I ever gain some popularity or any significant readership whatsoever, I will end up a victim of this phenomenon where just because something's old it's considered high art, and just because it mentions certain themes. These themes are the reason it was written. No, it was written to entertain, and that is the only reason that these sort of novels, plays, role playing games, films, they're made to entertain. And when you just set out to be arty, it tends to be a bit shit. Just watch, again, plugging on a citizen, watch any of his videos, and you know, when they intend to be arty, they are really shit. And that's pretty much all I've got to say. I will leave you with a little picture that Grim linked me to that I think sums it all up.